Hi, my name is Bernadette and welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about something that is called in our recent times the dark night of the soul or depression, and what it means, that it's actually something that bears a lot of potential, and that these are the most important periods in our life. Me myself, I have gone through several of these, so I'm kind of an expert going through it or handling it, and I think I would rather call it incubation. So maybe you're in the middle of it right now, maybe you have gone through it, maybe you're at the brink of it, when everything feels kind of senseless and you're confronted with a lot of emotions you don't want to be confronted with, and you feel drained and powerless and worthless, and you cannot see the path in front of you. Do you know that feeling? How it feels? To getting out of your bed, to brush your teeth is just too much to bear? Bear with me. Because I consider these periods like an incubation time for our soul to purify us. Of course, you can go to doctor and you can take some pills, and that's a solution. And I think for some it is a good one. For me personally, it was never a solution. I think the only way out is through, and even if it feels unbearable at times, I see how much of liberation I have gained through this dark night of the soul. So, what happens? What is it? A depression. Something is pressed. There is something you didn't want it to look at. There is something you were putting aside, maybe occupying yourself with something else, or self-medication, or with alcohol, or with television, or with surrounding yourself with people all the time. And there is a point, like, how is this song called? The drugs don't work anymore, and whatever drug you used, whatever substitute, whatever means you use to distract yourself, there is a point where there is something so much stronger, and you can feel the wave of gray mud coming towards you and making you heavy and making you feel so powerless. In this period, there is something that is unavoidable. You cannot avoid. Unavoidable. I'm sorry. I'm living in a French country, so this was a French word. So there is something unavoidable about it. it is just stronger than you. And this, my love, is your soul. Your soul wants to talk to you and wants to tell you something that is so important. More important than brushing your teeth, than going to work, than earning your living, than anything else. There is a message. And this message is from a place that is you. That is the real you. And you cannot avoid it. You can take antidepressants. You can go on and drink alcohol. You can lay on your couch and watch television. But even if you die, you cannot avoid receiving this message. This message is unavoidable. There is something in you that needs your love. Can you remember the last time you have loved something? This feeling of warmth and of this warm fuzziness of just being all right. And there is an aspect of you that you wanted to avoid. And this aspect now wants to talk to you. And you want to suppress it. And it's not possible. So there is only one thing you can do. You can listen. You can listen and just let it come up. You can just be open to these emotions of feeling rejected, feeling worthless, feeling hopeless. Just let these feelings come up and be your chaperone. Love these feelings. If you try to hold back your tears, this is actually, if you ever took acting classes, this is how you learn to cry. Try to hold back an emotion, and you will feel it even stronger. Everybody's out there having fun, doing activities, and you're here crying. Cry! Everybody's out there having a love life, having a career, and you're sitting here miserable on your couch. Feel love for the miserable being, for the miserable aspect of you that is there just asking for your attention, asking you to say, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for you." And this has nothing to do with pity. Because if you're in a dark night of the soul, if you're in a depression, you have to feel the compassion. I am sorry that you are going through this. You have to build a connection to this miserable aspect of you that got beaten down, that got pushed into a corner, and that got muted for so long that now it's raging and shutting your system down, so you fucking listen. You fucking turn around and actually feel love for this beaten down, helpless and small aspect of yours. And it's just an aspect. It's just an aspect. It's just a part of you. It's just a fraction of your disco ball soul. It's just an aspect. But needed for the mosaic to be whole. And you cannot avoid it. How about that? How about say, I love the small and weak and beaten down part of me. I already talking to you about this because we all have these aspects. I feel immediately as speaking these words, I can feel the worms. I can feel it. I can tell it to you. I love you. I love the beaten down, small aspect of you. But it will never be as strong as you telling it to yourself. That is my dog who loves you too. So I can tell you I love you. Your dream lover. Bless you. Your dream lover can tell you I love you. Your mom can tell you I love you. But never ever will it be as strong as you turning to yourself and telling yourself, I love you. The small and weak and cuddled up mess. I love you. Try it out, even if it doesn't feel right. Scream it. Press it out from your crying face. And I promise you, this is how the intensity of this cement block on your chest, on this gray wave that is rolling over you, on this cement block shoes you feel on your feet. This is how you dilute it. Please just make a comment in the comment section. Where are you at? If you're on the start, if you feel it coming, if you're in the middle of it and you're just spending your time on YouTube watching videos, tell me about it. Subscribe and like if you like. And I put a forum in the section below. So if you want to have a discovery call with me and you want me to coach you through this, feel free to call me. So all the best to you. I love you.